Hi, everyone. It's great to see you here today. It's Wednesday, and we're hearing a lot of news today about how much longer or how much longer this quarantine is going to last and how we're all going to, perhaps um, be more quarantined or less quarantined depending on the state that we live in, and that it's going to be up to each of our governors to make those decisions. You may have hoped that, okay, this is going to be done at the end of April. We're going to be able to get out of this place that we're in, and then we can just kind of get on. And so upon hearing the news, at least here in New York, that or New Jersey, the New Jersey mayor actually just said something about, I'm sorry, the governor just said something about May 20th. Uh, so it's another month. And it's not said easily. I would imagine that what they have in mind is that they just want to protect us. But I'm also hearing from some of you that you're not so sure about that. And eh, as a result, because you're feeling so stuck and you want to get out so badly, and I get it. Like it's a beautiful day here in New York, and there's cabin fever, and maybe you want to hug someone, and now we're saying, oh, maybe when this is over, we shouldn't be shaking hands or we shouldn't give hugs to one another. And we may, we talk about a new normal, and sometimes when a phrase or a thought comes in so frequently, when a phrase or a thought just comes in, one of the things that happens is that it it gets overused. New normal, new normal, new normal. We're in a new normal. We're in this new normal. We don't know what we're going to be facing tomorrow or the next day. And yeah, it is a new normal. It is for sure. And yet, what's normal? I mean, nothing's been normal, right? Nothing's been, I got this. I know exactly what's going to be happening, and I got this. I wonder if we need to change normal. So, I'm Edie Nathan. I'm a psychotherapist here in New York. I'd like to welcome all of you. Thank you so much for being here. My specialty is grief, loss, and trauma. And actually, I wrote a book on grief called It's Grief, The Dance of Self-Discovery Through Trauma and Loss. And the reason I mention it is because this is a dance of self-discovery. And though we talk about a new normal, maybe it's a new ordinary, a new, what are we going to create? What are we going to make happen in a very different way than we used to make things happen? It may very well be that some of our friends around the country, around the world, will be going back to work or going back to traveling. Yet, what we have in our minds of what that's going to look like may not be what it looks like at all. So I was trying to think of what that analogy is, and like I've never, kind of been in a war zone before. And though a lot of people are talking about war zones, it's almost like, you're down in a bunker and there's a lot of stuff going on, above you. There's bombs that are going off and things that, are being destroyed. And it's very scary. And you may be with loved ones in this bunker, but you're scared and afraid. And you're just trying to breathe. You're just trying to get yourself centered and okay, right? And in those moments, though, it might be a dance of self-discovery. It might be, okay, I'm not as scared as I thought I'd be. I have no idea when I get out of this bunker what things are going to look like, what's been destroyed, what's been flattened, what's still hanging out, what's still, what's survived. But what you know when you leave the bunker, the one thing for sure when you leave that bunker is that you survived. And so, yeah, it's a new normal, but maybe it's about trying to find what's ordinary, what is comfortable, and who you were. It's a bit of a hero's journey, right? Who you were before this pandemic and who you are now. You've been forever changed. And it is a dance of self-discovery. It is a dance of self-discovery as we grieve and we mourn that which was, where we may be excited about what will be or scared about what will be. And one of the things that happens when we're anxious is we do something called projection. Some people believe in it, some people don't, but it's a way of thinking that takes you outside of the present moment. And I'm wondering if you can stay in the present moment and yet find something new in the presence of this moment. So we've talked about breathing, and we've talked about being creative, and we've talked about ways that you can harness your own strength, your own dance of self-discovery. I know for me, for a few days there, I was really feeling like, wow, I can't concentrate. My brain feels, and this is a term that I've bandied about with colleagues and friends, like it's spaghetti brain, it's trauma brain. It's I can't put two words together, or I don't really feel like interacting with anybody or trying. I can't even read a book. My word games aren't doing it for me. And you're just not accessing that sense of, I'm okay, I got this, I'm calm. And maybe sometimes you need a spaghetti day, a spaghetti brain day. Maybe you just need that. It's not comfortable. It's certainly trauma inducing, like being in a bunker. And yet, maybe when you come out of the bunker or you come out of the spaghetti brain, there's illumination. There's an awareness that you didn't have before. And that can also be exciting. That can be ever changing. And maybe it sets the stage for us going into a new ordinary. Because isn't that really what we want? Is a new ordinary? So, what I'd love for you to do right now with me is take a breath. Now, we underestimate the power of a breath. And I know last week we did some breathing, and I've gotten a lot of feedback that the breathing has helped. So we're going to take you through. I say we. I don't know. In some way, when I say we, it's because I feel all of you around me and the power of you and the power of this journey and the power of being in bunkers and the power of self-discovery. And there can be self-discovery in breath. So what I'd love for you to do right now is actually, I'd like you to take your hands and I'd like you to make a fist, just like this. And as you make the fist, I want you to take in a breath. And hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then let it go and let your hands go. What I noticed is actually my whole body just relaxed. I kind of feel a little tingling in my fingertips. My throat feels, I don't know, a little more open. My eyebrows feel more relaxed. We're going to do it again. So you're going to take in a breath. You're going to tighten your fists. Take in that breath and hold it, 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 and let everything go. Yeah. What do you notice? I notice that I'm actually more deeply relaxed. I notice, actually, I could feel it in my feet. So now we're going to do something. We're going to rub our hands together, just like this. Come on, you can do it. Feel it. Feel the heat. You're right here in this moment. You're present. You're nowhere else. You're right here. And I'm right here with you. And we're moving our hands and moving our hands and moving our hands and creating heat. And now I want you to put that on your faces and feel it. And feel that you're giving love to yourself. Feel that your heart might be racing a little bit from that motion, but it's not an anxiety heart rate. It's a motion heart rate. So if during the course of your day and you're feeling that spaghetti brain, or you're feeling like, oh, I just can't get settled, those are 2 exercises that can help calm you as you're in the bunker, can help you be present, can help to get you back into your breath. I hope that today was helpful for you. And right now, as much as we don't know what tomorrow holds, what we know is what today holds. We know that we're home or in our homes. We know that we're going to hopefully eat. And if you are not eating and you don't have food, please reach out to your local government. They want to make sure that everyone is fed. And that's a really important thing for you to do, and get help. Oh, I hear you. I see. Okay, but there's nothing to be ashamed of. We're all struggling in our own ways. And if you can donate money to any of the programs that feed people who need help, our altruism may also be part of this new ordinary. So thank you. And I hope you dance with self-discovery today. I'd love to hear from you. You can go to my website, edinathan.com. I'm starting a newsletter today. It's going to be sent out. So if you would love to be on the newsletter, just let me know. Fill out the contact form on my website. And also, if you contact me, I'll send you a free chapter of the book. It's Grief, the Dance of Self-Discovery Through Trauma and Loss. So contact 3 people. Let them know something that tickled you, really made you laugh out loud. Let them know something that's concerning you. And share a memory with them fully in all of your, using all of your language. Share a memory. You've got this. You've had the power all along, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.